You clicked the thumbnail, you know we're taking a look at the SH Figuarts Medical Machine from Dragon Ball Z. It's how Goku recovers, and I have a question. How do you recover? What do you do when you're sick? Do you eat some chicken soup? Are you Mexican like me and at some point somebody rubbed an egg on your forehead and swept you with the broom? That's weird. And if you had that happen to you, you probably said there's a better way to recover. Well, there is. The medical machine from Dragon Ball. Wouldn't you just want to like sit in a machine like this in a little pod and just feel better? And all of a sudden you're a Super Saiyan. That's the way to do it, right? Anyway, we're gonna take a look at this thing, see if it was worth the price. I'm gonna get out some other figures I haven't reviewed yet, like that older style battle clothes Vegeta. I'm gonna get out one of the million Gokus I have and put that guy into this little pod. So let's not waste any more time, but let's take a look at the box. In front of the box, we got what it is, the medical machine from SH Figuarts. We got a picture of Goku there recovering. We got a picture of the machine, sneak peek as to what it is. And here's a little something different, this warning. Let's put it on our reading caps to check it out. Warning, ingestion hazard. This product contains a button cell or coin battery. Death or serious injury can occur if ingested. A swallow button cell or coin battery can cause internal chemical burns in as little as 2 hours. Keep new and used batteries out of reach of children. Seek immediate medical attention if a battery is suspected to be swallowed or inserted inside any part of the body. Listen, this is what I've learned over the years. If there's a warning on something, it's probably because somebody did it. I don't know who's eating batteries. And even worse, I don't know who's inserted it inside of body parts and where they're inserted it. So if you got a battery, don't stick it up anywhere. Don't stick it down anywhere. That's... It says some other stuff here. Compatible battery, LR44. Normal battery voltage 1.5. May cause diarrhea. Well, everything causes diarrhea in these warnings. Side of the box, we got a pretty cool image of the top of the thing. There's a faceplate that probably comes with it, another faceplate. There's buttons. Don't need the buttons and stick them up anywhere. Apparently, it's an issue. Bottom of the box for you people who like to put these things on your shelves, you just get an image of Goku in there and the door open. That's cool. Other side of the box, nothing on there. Back of the box, we get some cool images. None of these figures come with it. This is all you get on there. Cool style. Cool box. This is the type of battery that comes in there and you don't want to stick it up anywhere. Like, oh God. Listen guys, it's time to get past this box. Say the 2 magic words.
Oh baby.
Alright you guys, here's everything outside of the packaging. We got some extra stuff that I'm just gonna put together in real time, I guess. But I wanted you guys to see how it's packaged inside the package. Easily comes off, and so does this top. Easily comes off as well. So that's awesome. We got this little doohickey thing that goes on here somewhere, and this little thingamajigger goes somewhere too. That's got some little wires on it. Not sure where that goes. Then it has this little wire thingy. No warning about this. You can insert this wherever you want, I guess. Eat it if you want to. They were just talking about the batteries. They didn't say nothing about this. Stick it where you can get it if you want. I should probably read the instructions. Like, you get a big old book of instructions on here. Can't read none of this stuff. And just in case you didn't see it on the front sticker, there's a big old pamphlet. See, swallowed, inserted inside the body. There's more instructions on here. Like, what's going on in Japan? I mean, what happened? Like, somebody did something. Like, I feel like there was somebody at the factory when they were making this. Tom did what? He put it where? Oh, Jesus. Don't ship them out yet. We gotta add to the instructions. Tom. Okay, more instructions. Here's some pictures of stuff. Okay, so I have no idea how to open this door. So to power it on, we gotta open this door up. And apparently there's a little tab here you want to stick out. And once again, don't stick this anywhere. Just throw it in the trash. There's a little switch. Cool, then you close the door and it's lit up. I don't know if you can see that or not. Like, let me try opening the door. That's it off. That's it on. So that's kind of cool. I'll turn that off for right now while we review, and then we'll take another closer look at that once I got a figure in there. But if you want to change the batteries, the door detaches and you can unscrew that, or you can screw it in as when it's on there. Don't stick the screwdriver anywhere. Don't eat it. Why isn't there warnings on everything? Everything needs that warning. Don't stick anything anywhere where it's not supposed to go. All right, it looks like for the rest of these things, we're gonna need a figure. But before we get that figure out, let's go ahead and take a look at this guy. I mean, the details on the buttons is pretty nice. We got some widget things on the side of it here. I don't know how show accurate it is. Like, here's a screenshot of what that looks like. But there's some nice molding on here. It's a hefty little thing. It's not too bad, you know? This thing's annoying, especially when you're playing with it. Inside of the thing is pretty plain Jane. It's just a big chunk of plastic. It's cool. I don't need a bunch of detail on here. I just want to see the figure in here, so let's get a figure out. All right, stack of Gokus here. Let's see which one we need. Okay, Super Saiyan God Goku. No. Super Saiyan Goku, no. Super Saiyan 3 Goku, no. Super Saiyan Blue Goku, no. Superhero Goku, maybe, but no, getting closer. There we go, Son Goku, a Saiyan raised on Earth. That's a guy that we need. All right, so this is a fresh Goku, haven't opened up yet. Still got the plastic everywhere. The first thing we're gonna do is take off this happy face because he's beat up. He needs to recover. And you're gonna need this specific Goku because of the skin tone matches. This is a yellow-ish Goku compared to the other figures. I'm gonna go with these two kind of slightly open palm gripping hands. That way he's in pain. All right, switched out the hands. We got this head sculpt on here where his eyes are kind of wonky. There's some like dirt smudges because he's been beat up. If you don't remember when Goku used the medical machine, basically it's after Ginyu kind of switched bodies with them, then he tricked Ginyu to getting his body back, and his body was beat up. Vegeta's like, go in there because we need you. Even though I hate you, I can't do this by myself. I'm not going to admit it because I'm stubborn. And then Goku was in there for like 47 episodes or something. It took forever for him to get out of there. Anyway, once again, we got this mask on here. There's a little hole in here, and there's some holes on the side of his head, which I think these little things are gonna go on there. Same thing with this face right here. This one's a little bit better. You got the closed eyes, still got that mask, holes on the side of the head, a little bit of smudges for detail on top of there. This is a funny face. I like it, but I think I'm gonna switch it out, honestly. You know, look at the head sculpt. You know, the hair is up, so it looks like it's floating in water. And I'm kind of curious if other face plates will fit on here. Like if you want some floating hair just to have it, what that might look like. Let's see. I don't think it's gonna work because like the original faceplate is kind of flat, where these ones are kind of round to fit within there. So maybe that's not a smart idea. And another smart idea is don't eat the faceplates. Don't stick them anywhere. People don't know that. You gotta have warning labels. I'm out here to teach the people. Don't stick it. All right, so right off the bat, changing out these face plates is kind of a pain in the butt. It's not super easy, but whatever. We got it on there. Next thing we're gonna wanna do is open this thing up, get Goku into kind of a seated position like so. Get his hands up there, leave his legs a little bit open because this little thing and this little thing are gonna attach to the face mask and then also go into that bottom slot right there. This little thing on his head, I can't get that angle. Maybe you can kind of see it right there. There's like a little slot at the top right there that kind of goes this way. There's particular grooves. Just look at the hole when you're putting it in there to see how it goes. Fits right into place right there, as you can see. Then once you have it in there, you got these things dangling. You don't want to put Goku into place. And it's kind of hard doing this from the down angle. I'm gonna put these into his head first, even though that's not what the instructions said to do. Or maybe they did and I just read it wrong. I don't know. Instructions are weird. The warnings are weird. Putting that into the slots is a little bit more difficult with the figure in there. There you go, slot it in. There you can see Goku in there. That's kind of holding him in place. You're gonna want to spread his legs open because you got those little like Lego slots for this thing. Look, this one's like a peg ball area and this one's flat. I know it's not in focus right now, but if Mad Hatter can do it, I can do it too. Things are out of focus. We're doing reviews. We got kids. We ain't got time. Leave it in the comments. We can play. Just so you guys can see. All right, so put that peg in there. You got this little thing right here. It got to go into that mouth mask thingy, which is kind of difficult to do. Okay, actually, here's a smart guy thing to do. You guys are gonna learn from my mistakes. So first put this thing on and then put this thing on. Put it in it where you got it out of the box. There, see, much easier. And then you can slide the Goku in there. You can put that thing in place up top. You can set him in position. Then you can get this thing, put it in at the bottom, and then you can attach this little cord where you have a little bit more leverage. All right, I'm just showing you guys. This thing is kind of difficult to put in there, but once you got it in there, it's in there. So I got him in there pretty decently. Got to make some adjustments. Pick it up so you can see it at this angle. There you go. He's in there. He's seated. Next thing you do is turn on the lights and booyaka. There you go. You got him right there. You can see him. Can you see him? That's nice. It actually is a pretty nice little like glow in there. And honestly, like with the water effects and all that, it looks really cool. And really, this is one of those things, one of those figures that kind of have to show you mostly in B-roll because we trying to do it with the angle and all that. It's a pain in the butt. And I'm gonna have to show you both faces and I'm gonna do a couple of different poses. Oh my God. Somebody give me a battery. I think I'm gonna eat it. So like I said, we got this Vegeta battle damage clothes. So if you've never seen it, you get some battle damage stuff. These parts switch out and stuff. So I'm probably going to do that, set them up, get some B-roll posing. Here you go. That's what that looks like. So what's the verdict? Was this thing worth it? This little thing that's going to just sit on the shelf and you can turn on every once in a while. Honestly, yeah, this is really cool. I mean, it's Dragon Ball stuff. Like getting a Dragon Ball diorama thing, it's rare, especially from SH Figuarts. Like this is really pretty cool. And you gotta think we're never really gonna get any of like the ships or anything. Like think how big this thing is, and think how big Frieza's thing would it be to go inside of. Even if it was like half of the Frieza ship, like yeah, would never happen. So this is gonna be awesome. This is probably gonna get set up on the shelf over there. You'll probably see it in my reviews going forward. So am I happy with it? Yes. If you didn't get a chance to get one, I don't know when you'll have another chance to get one. So it's kind of weird reviewing stuff that you can't buy, but maybe you can find it on eBay. Or sad thought, maybe somebody ate the battery or stuck it up somewhere and they're not here any longer, so their family's selling it. It's a bad thought to have, but it could be a possibility. That's not even funny. I don't know why that's funny. If you guys like this review and you guys like Dragon Ball, do me a favor, please hit that subscribe button and watch this Dragon Ball playlist right here. I've got a ton of them. I'll put another video up here, because if you don't like this thumbnail, then watch that thumbnail. If you like the channel, subscribe. Appreciate you guys stopping by. We'll see you guys next time.